So that was weird. The whole like Bazett thing. Even weirder that my resolution changed in the middle of the capture, so I had to like change things during the opening. Anyway. Alright, so we're back to Shirou's, I guess, shed? His little shed thing? That was the dream I had. I wake up just before 6 in the morning. The light coming through the window is a little bright, and the breeze seeping through the gaps is a little chilly. A steamy summer had come and gone, passing into October before anyone realized it. It's becoming a season where falling asleep without a blanket is a bad idea. I mean, kind of like jumping back and forth. I guess this is like, I don't know, actually I don't know if it's before or after, but like, you know, the little like training camp, you know, trip. I guess this is not the same day, as far as I know. I set my still sluggish brain in motion. Now, last night I fixed up bike number 1, changed number 2's chain to a new one while I was at it, and since I didn't have anything else to do, I relaxed a bit and ended up nodding off. I rotate my stiff shoulders and breathe in. Breakfast starts at 6:30 at the Emiya residence. There's still plenty of time, but only for the people who are going to eat. The people making breakfast have to wake up 30 minutes earlier than that. Is that how you see it, Shirou? He's definitely the influence of her sister. Anyway, at this house, if you want to make breakfast, you have to wake up at 6 a.m. or risk being beaten to the punch. As the master of this house, well, no, as her teacher, I can't afford to be outdone already by my pupil. Okay. Back to nice, relaxing, slice of life, you know, none of that Holy Grail Wars stuff. None of that nonsense anymore. Bazett is dead, obviously, and we'll never see her again, right? I have a feeling we'll probably see her again. We'll see. Once I step into the veranda, veranda? My nose catches the smell of breakfast. The sound of an active kitchen knife reaches my ears. Judging by this, I'd say breakfast is about 80% complete. The same old scenery of a pleasant morning. Savoring it as if it was only natural. Hey, Saber. So Caster wasn't the only servant that's around. Saber, so I saw in the opening as well, you know, an anime opening, you saw all the other servants in their casual clothes. I can only assume, in a weird way, they're all just around? I don't know. Even though the Holy Grail War is over. I gaze at her smile. Shirou? Well, you see, Saber, like, I saw you in, like, a alternate timeline, you know, where I was a woman, and, like, you were there, and Rin was there, Sakura was there as well, and there's, like, an alternate, edgier version of you, and you killed me. I don't know, it was a weird dream, Saber. Half a year ago, back when it was still cold, there had also been times like this. That was... Yeah, after all, I'm still a kid. It's only been half a year since the Holy Grail War. People can't grow up that easily. That's right. With Tohsaka gone, it was up to Saber to protect the order of our household. That's not important right now. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I don't know. I mean, there's multiple ways to interpret that. Either she's fucking dead, which I kind of doubt. I don't think she's dead. I mean, we did see her, you know, in the Ryudo Temple and everything, so she's probably not dead. She's either like just moved out, you know, which makes sense. Like maybe she was living here during the Holy Grail War and then she moved out, or maybe she's moving to the association. That was the plan for her. you know, either way, to go to the Mage Associate and everything. Learn how to be a better magus and everything, but I don't know. Maybe that's too soon.
セイバーの考えってどんな？
シローが一番苦手なことをいくら言っても守らないのですから、監督として身近で指導をするしかない。シローが悔い改めないというのなら、今日からでも部屋をシローの隣に移しましょう。
She says something horrifying with a smile. Saber's room is a Japanese-style guest room. Back when she was moving out from the room next to mine,
お断りします。住居を変える理由がありません。
she was being real hard-headed about it, but I managed to get her to back down. As the war was over, there was no need to have a bodyguard after all. It happened just a little while ago. Ever since then, I took back the appropriate peace of mind of a healthy young man.
反省した。明日からきちんと自分の部屋で寝る。
結構です。まあ、この条件が効果てきめんというのは私としては複雑ですが、これもシローの健康のため。身近で警護できないのが不安ではありますが、シローが安眠できないのでは仕方がない。
Saber turns readily towards the living room. Of course, why should anyone feel reluctant to end a regular old morning conversation? I forgot to tell her. Have to say it.
セイバー、おはよう。今日も一日よろしくな。
はい。シローも気をつけて。
I go with Saber to the living room. My vision goes blurry for some reason. I'm wondering why I rub my eyes, which I've learned is actually bad. You shouldn't rub your eyes too much, because otherwise you do cause damage, like physical damage. You rub your eyes anyway. My eyes were a little watery. The same old scenery of a pleasant morning. I must have yawned from the blessed boredom of it all. Okay, weird. They mentioned that. Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. The slightly different sounds of a variety of clasping hands echoed. On the table is the main dish of grilled fish. 6 portions of it, actually.
はい、そんなわけで今朝はさくらが早起きして作ってくれました。みんな、特にそこのぐうたら人間はさくらに感謝しつつ、よく噛んで食べるように。
Alright, back to like, you know, just enjoying meals in the Emiya residence. We did this a lot in Face Day Night. And I've heard that in this game, it's that times 100. So, you ready? Oh, hey, Ryder. 2 people nod earnestly. No, I didn't mean you guys. I meant the Fujimaru group over there, trading spinach for roast chicken. Hey! You're not dead, Ilya. That's great.
私のはいらないって言ってるのに、さくらも懲りないんだから。タイガ、納豆食べるでしょ？卵焼きと交換して。いいけど、まだ納豆苦手なの？食べず嫌いはダメよ。と言いつつ、卵半分ならうなずくお姉ちゃんであった。納豆とご飯の良さがわからないとはまだまだひよっこね。半分か。いいわ、そのレートで交換してあげる。どうせこんなに食べきれないものはそうやって知らないうちにさくらの関係に引っかかってなさい。10日交換成立。卵半分でイリアちゃんの納豆ゲットだぜ。あとさくらちゃんの関係ってなんだ？大丈夫、ご心配には及びません。カロリー計算はちゃんとやってますから、よく噛んでちゃんと運動すれば余分なお肉なんてつきませんね。そうですよね、セイバーさん。さくらの言う通りです。体格が違うので断言はできませんが、タイガだけ体重が増すということはないでしょう。ほら、セイバーさんもこう言ってますし、じゃんじゃん食べちゃってください。おかわりいっぱいやりますからね。言われるまでもなく、さくら、山盛りでお願いします。
Eat. Saber must eat. Ryder and I exchange glances. It looks like we have the same thing in mind, but some things are better left unsaid.
ライダーはもうお茶碗からだけど。
私は一杯で結構です。セイバーほどの消化器官は持ち合わせてはいませんし、燃費が悪いわけでもない。お茶をいただいていますので、さくらも食事に専念してください。
Ryder pours tea for herself. Sipping hot tea silently really does seem to fit her.
燃費が悪いとは聞き捨てなりませんね、ライダー。私とて必要最低限であれば一杯で十分だ。ですが、こうして用意された以上残すこともないでしょう。兵糧は無駄にしてはいけませんし、何より
ふろふき大根美味しいよね。
By the way, I love Tiger's voice actor. I don't know. She just does the best job ever.
セイバーちゃん食べないならちょうだい。
お断りします。
いや、
何よりせっかく
I can't
桜が
believe
用意
Tiger's
してくれた
dead.
食事です。簡単に済ますのは心苦しい。美味しい料理は素直に心の赴くままいただくものです。
I feel that what Saber says is perfectly logical, a logical and wonderful opinion. Or I would if only she had asked for a third serving already. People, you really shouldn't overdo things.
あれ、今日のお味噌汁なんか味違うね。シロが手伝ったんじゃないでしょう。なんかバラバラな感じ。味が濃いくせにじゃがいもは細かくきれいにカットされてる。下手なのに繊細。駆け出しの彫刻師みたい。
ああ、いや、何事も経験だし、変わったことをしとかないとな。
ふん、私は前のが好きだけど、まあこっちも将来性はなくもないかな。セラが作る和風料理もこんな感じだし。
Ryder slumps in relief. I didn't exactly lie. What I was trying to hide is the fact that today's miso soup was made by our very own Ryder. When I got to the kitchen this morning, Sokka and Ryder were already there. Saber and I laid out the table well, all while watching Ryder in her desperate battle in front of the miso soup pot. Amazing. The true battle. The true battle royale.
そろそろ時間です。文化祭の準備会始まっちゃいますよ。
あっちゃー、さすがに今日遅刻したら竜道くんに怒られるわね。食後のお茶さえも楽しめないのか、教員生活。
Fujine rose up, holding the helmet for Tiger #1 in her hand.
じゃあさくらちゃん、先に行ってるわね。シローも遅刻しないように来るのよ。進学しないからってあんまり気を抜いてサボらないように。
And so the single female English teacher in her 20s waved at us with a smile and ran off. Since the cultural festival is closing in lately, Fujine has been leaving early. Where's the Tiger route? The same goes for Sakura, the succeeding captain of the archery club, but due to the festival, the regular morning training was reduced to a short meeting. Because of that, she had 30 more minutes of free time than usual.
文化祭もうすぐですね。姉さんもそれまでに帰ってこられればいいんですけど。
そうだな。夏休み中に帰ってくるなんて言っておきながら、もう10月だし。あっちでなんかあったのかな、遠坂。
More like it would be nice if she didn't cause anything to happen. Seriously.
リンが長期滞在してるのは自業自得よ。だいたい1ヶ月で済むわけないじゃない。宝石圏の真似事をして失敗したのよ。
So that was just Jules. Yeah, I remember that from Heaven's Feel, right? She had that.
まあリンには100年早いから万が一なんて起きないだろうけど、もし第二魔法を暴発させてたらそれこそどうなってたことか。
Actually, let me go back. Can I go back a little bit? What happened exactly? Who knows when we could come back for it? Back during the summer break. Yeah, she did go somewhere. Again, did she go? Did she go somewhere else? Did she go to the Meiji Association, or was she just at her mansion or something? I don't know. She went somewhere. I feel like, and she has that jewel sword. In this timeline, was she not able to make the jewel sword, or I don't know? Because I know in Heaven's Field they were able to like make the sword, and she like blasted everyone, like blasted Sakura's like monsters with it, but I don't know. Ilya's genuinely disgusted. Well, I guess it's normal to be angry if all that happened in your own castle. Let's go back 2 months. One day, in the midst of summer holidays, Tohsaka said, as enthusiastic as ever,
ロンドンに行く身としては切り札が必要でさ。なんでも今季は鬼人が多いって言うし、極東の田舎者としては貫禄の一つでもつけとかないとね。
Is that how it is? So I guess, yeah, because I mean, I guess in this, you know, Ataraxia, the whole like Heaven's Field incident didn't go exactly like that. So maybe she didn't need to make the jewel sword, but now, you know, later on, it's like, hey, maybe I should make a jewel sword. And that's what she did. So she tried slapping together, well, knowing Tohsaka though, she probably had taken great care in preparation, a pendant, a super miniature version of the jewel sword that could be modded ways from parallel worlds, and messed up completely and utterly on a scale that us mere mortals could never imagine. Ah, yes. You know, speaking of parallel worlds, maybe... Oh, we'll see, I guess. The result, all the data and materials she had collected, including the money she had to borrow from Sakura to purchase them, went poof. According to Ilya, the fact she even survived meant she was a monster. After looking at her bank book, though, that monster turned into something more like the living dead. Oh.
Emiya-kun, アルバイト先紹介して。
Unemployment. The true obstacle to a magus. Back then, things were still relatively okay, despite her saying things like that, but one day something major happened. That was the price of meddling in sorcery, and what came to be called the Winchester event. Later,
さすがに今回はピンチだわ。このままだと封印指定を受けちゃうかもしれない。その前にねじれちゃったところを直さないと。
with that, she journeyed to the clock tower, the HQ of magic. Okay. Okay, so that's why she, you know, went to the clock tower in that case. All that craziness in the castle, what does that even mean? What do they mean? I mean, I assume like it all exploded, you know, and everything got destroyed, but...
リンは武器として加工してない得意点をぶっ放しちゃって、この町はちょっとしたターミナルになりかけたんだから。
What does that mean? A singularity?
因果率が狂って、事象が混成して、未来の次に過去がつながりそうになったって言えばわかる？
No.
要するに、何でもありの世界になりかけたってことか。
わかりやすく言えばね。厳密に言うと、この街で起こりうる可能性なら、すべて引き寄せられた世界になりかけたってこと。
Well, it kind of reminds me what happened to Bazett, you know, the Elderfeld sisters, Rin and Sakura, together. Like all the parallel worlds drawn in together. Because I remember the jewel sword, initially what it was like, it was a sword that can cross dimensions, but not necessarily to actually go to the dimensions, but rather to take energy from the dimensions, and therefore draw in from infinite parallel worlds, and therefore infinite magical energy, I guess. So can it like... So it can draw in magical energy, but can it draw in, I guess right here, all other possible outcomes? I mean, I guess it did not happen, or it did? I don't know. Because if... Actually, when I think about it, if it did happen, it would make sense why the servants are all, you know, all around. I don't know. Like winning first place in the lottery, or aliens coming to Earth, or true immortality being perfected, or everyone suddenly coming to kill me. In other words, a morbid joke that had a small chance of occurring actually happened. Or actually happening. Well, I mean, it was a world that was a flat-out copy of a children's fairy tale. I mean, it was a world that was the same one from Dogson's Atlas. I mean, it was pretty much a real-world life version of May's survival.
あれには私たちも驚きました。リンがしようとしたことは人の手に余ることです。ことによっては聖杯戦争より大事になってしまう。
Said its victim quietly. Actually, not only Ryder, but everyone here plus one other were victimized by it.
どうしたさくら、なんかあったのか？
いえ、大したことじゃないんです。今ライダーが言ってたことで少し。
Sakura trailed off. Well, if she says so, I'll just nod and leave it at that. Or more like I was planning to.
聖杯戦争って言葉でしょ。さくらが反応したの。なんだ、気づいてないのかと思ってたけど、まだ半信半疑だっただけか。
The child of winter did not overlook that comment.
聖杯戦争がどうしたんだよ、イリア。もう半年も前のことだろ、それは。
そうかしら。少なくともサーバントたちはそう思っていないんじゃないかしら。
Ominous.
ねえセイバー、ライダー、あなたたちならこの空気に気づいているわよね。ライダー、セイバーさんも何か知っているんですか？
いえ、私は何も。ただイリアの言う通り、この街の空気が張り詰めていることは承知しています。小さな、本当に些細な違和感なので様子を見ていたのですが。
Man, a lot of new poses for everyone. You know, just like Ryder, you know, touching your hair. Like a lot of new poses for all the characters, is what I've noticed. A minor sense of discord. What are you saying? Why is Ryder mentioning something so plainly obvious?
セイバーはライダーの言ってることわかるか？
はい。憶測に過ぎないことですが、よろしいですか、シロ。
I nod silently.
では、率直に言えば、殺気立っているのは町ではなく、私たちサーバントです。そうでしょう、ライダー。私たちは数日前から共に軽い敵意を抱いている。
They still want to kill each other or something? Or...
理性ではなく本能が互いを倒すべき敵だと告げている。それはつまり
聖杯戦争時におけるサーバントの高揚感。
Is the Holy Grail War not finished? I thought we were done with this.
認めたくはありませんが、私も同じ結論です。
Saber and Ryder glare at each other. What they're saying is extremely simple.
そうか。要するに聖杯戦争が起きてるってことだな。
We aren't concerned with the whys and hows yet. The evidence points to this conclusion.
そんな、ありえません。変ですよ先輩。聖杯なんてもうないじゃないですか。
Well, I mean... I was gonna say Ilya... Well, Ilya is the vessel for the Holy Grail. And you too, Sakura. You are technically also a potential vessel for the Holy Grail. But is the actual Holy Grail... I mean, the Holy Grail itself is a ritual, right? So I don't know. I don't know how it works. Like, how do you know there's no Holy Grail anymore?
それに、ほら、聖杯戦争が起きるなら、教会からお知らせとかあるんじゃないですか？
ああ、けどないよな、そんなの。それじゃあ、新しく聖杯戦争が起きたんじゃなくて、終わったものがなんでか再開したっていうのはどうだろう。それなら合点がいくというか。
After all, most of the masters are still alive, the servants are still hanging around, and our command spells are still in good shape. Okay. Did the Holy Grail just never... I mean, I don't know... It's really vague, but maybe the Holy Grail War just never ended? They just never fought each other for, like, a long time, and then... Oh, wait, we still in this war, I guess? I don't know. I still have one left on my left hand.
へえ、そっか。それなら十分ありえるわね。第5次の勝者はシロウだけど、シロウは聖杯を使わなかった。サーバントもまだ残っている状況だし、何かの弾みで戦闘状態が再開したという解釈はありかも。
Is that how it is? Okay. Was there ever like a route where Shiro won, actually? I'm trying to remember. I mean, obviously, the whole idea of a Holy Grail War in the first place, the fact that all the Holy Grails, like the Holy Grail War itself was like a scam, basically. No one really wins, you know? Usually, most of the time when, like the Holy Grail gets summoned, it's distorted in some way. I'm trying to remember in the Fate route, Kira had it. In the Unlimited Layworks route, you know, Gilgamesh stuffed it in Shinji, you know, and he turned into like a weird monster. In Heaven's Field, I guess it was Sakura. I guess Sakura was the Grail itself. So, I mean, every time someone wins, quote unquote, they really just corrupt the Holy Grail itself, and they try to summon all the evils of humanity and try to destroy the world. I don't know, something like that. So interesting that I guess in this one, in this I guess timeline, Shiro is the one that won the last Holy Grail War, or something like that. I don't know.
敗者復活戦ということですか。しかしイリア、聖杯戦争の勝者がシロというのは誰が決めたのです。
Ryder thinks
私は
different.
勝者のいない戦いだったと思うのですが。
Ryder isn't complaining that I won. It's the complaint of making me the winner of a battle that I made sure had no winner.
勝者を決めるのは他ならぬ聖杯よ。
It's me. I'm the Holy Grail.
聖杯はシロを勝者として捉えている。他ならぬ私が言うんだから間違いないでしょ。
わかりました。
Interesting, yeah, it's kind of interesting because I guess in a way Shiro did achieve his goal. He made it so that it's like a kind of like a stalemate where no one, you know, everyone just gives up and no one activates the Holy Grail, I guess, in this timeline. I don't know.
では
He got what he wanted.
聖杯としてのあなたに問いましょう。この状況をどう打開するべきなのか。
Ryder is looking at Ilya seriously. If fighting breaks out, Sakura will be put in harm's way. For that reason, Ryder must be feeling a sense of danger at the words resumption of the Holy Grail War.
ちょっと待ったライダー。別にどうもこうもないだろう。再開したっていうが、そもそも聖杯がないんだ。戦う理由がないじゃないか。
よくできました。シロの言う通りよ。確かに最近の冬季はどこかおかしいけど、そう目くじらを立てるほどのことじゃないわ。
I don't know about that. I don't know.
大体ね、サーバントが聖杯戦争後も限界してるって時点でおかしいんだから、これぐらいの異常容認しないとやっていけないわよ。
Yes, just ignore the problem. It'll go away, probably.
そうそう。仮にライダーたちがいることでよからぬ企みを持ったやつが来ても変わらない。だってそのよからぬやつを迎撃するのもライダーたちだからな。強者の条件って知ってるか。目立つやつは敵を作りやすいけど、その敵から当然のようにみんなを守れるやつを強者って言うんだ。腕が立つだけの人間はただの暴れん坊で、俺が知る限り2人は本当の意味での強者だと思うけど。
はい、またもシロウの言う通り、今日のシロウは物分かりが良くて100点満点です。
Should I be dancing in joy? Oh gee, I guess the usual me is always dense.
だから問題があるとしたらあなたたちよ、セイバー、ライダー。あなたたち戦いを再開したいの？
断じてありません。まあライダーが戦うというのであれば受けて立ちますが。
それはこちらのセリフです。あなたには幾度となく敗れてきた。あなたが私に機会をくれるのなら 借りを返しても構いませんが。
Also interesting, yeah, remember her eyes, by the way, that turns people into stone? I don't know. I guess, like, did she say that it activates no matter what? And yet, I guess if she's wearing... I don't know, I can't remember, actually. I think she was in, like, casual clothing before in the Heaven Sphere. I think she said something about how, like, the eyes don't activate in this certain situation where I'm in, like, I have glasses. Maybe the glasses stop it? I don't know. Sparks are flying between those two. For a short while, it looked like they finally got along, but I guess they're still rivals.
よかった。ま、発情期の猫じゃあるまいし、いくらあなたたちでも理由なく暴れたりしないものね。退屈だからって人間狩りをするような趣味もないだろうし。
イリアスピール、その例えはどうかと思う。私はそのような悪鬼ではない。まあ、彼女には前例があるので弁護することはできませんが。
Right, I wanted to, but couldn't counter that argument. If it comes down to behaving like an animal, I don't think that Saber is any different. Because I remember her, like, dressed up as a lion sometimes. Anyway, I'll put that aside.
つまり、どうなったんでしょう。
他の連中が襲ってくることもないだろうし、しばらくは様子を見よう。まだ事件なんて起きてないんだし、無理に調べて回ることもないってことかな。
そうですね。あ、それじゃあ他のサーバントさんに聞いてみたらどうですか？
Yeah, let's meet everyone else.
な感じしませんかって。
Because again, there's all these servants that are alive. I guess we can see the other ones. Who else is alive? Lancer, Assassin.
ランサーさんとかよく街で見かけますけど。
Is Berserker around? I don't know if he's the friendly sort. I don't know. I mean, Berserker would be around Ilya, right? But then, I don't know. And also Archer. Is Archer still around? Shirou's, like, future version, anyway? Archer just says something odd, but I don't mind at all. Yeah, Lancer does seem like he'd be willing to give me his impressions of what's going on.
では、私たちも折を見て調べてみることにしましょう。それとさくら、そろそろ登校の時間ですが。
あ、本当だ。ごめんなさい。すぐに片付けちゃいます。
いいえ、後片付けは私の仕事です、さくら。あなたは落ち着いて登校してください。
ありがとう、ライダー。それじゃあよろしくね。
Sakura is cheerfully getting ready to leave. Me though, I still have about 30 minutes left, so I'll go help Ryder.
行ってきます。先輩、サボっちゃダメですよ。
A lot of more animations, by the way. Just like weird, like, you know, the way the characters just bounce around. More of that, I guess. Like these weird transitions. Sakura leaves hastily, compared to like the Fate Stay night. This marks the end of our morning.
二人とも食器は流しに出しといてくれ。着替えてきてから一気にやっちまうから。
助かります。正直、洗い物はまだ苦手です。
Ryder isn't clumsy, she just can't get a hold of restraining her power. She's a plate breaker just like Saber, but for a different reason, okay? Anyway, I'll go back to my room. You know, it seems like the servants are still at full power, you know? They're not like human beings or anything, they can literally crush your skull. Except...
シロ、先ほどの話ですが、夜の巡回をするのなら声をかけてください。イリアスピールはああ言っていましたが、私はどこか引っかかるのです。
My thoughts exactly, Saber. Otherwise, you know, there has to be some sort of conflict in this story. Otherwise, what's the point? I'm truly grateful for Saber's offer. I'm glad she said that. I know I shouldn't be, but a part of me is excited that things have returned the way they were half a year ago.
わかった。折を見て夜に出かけるときは声をかけるよ。街の様子がおかしいっていうのは確かなんだし、万が一に備えてパトロールしよう。まあそもそもセイバー以外と巡回をするなんて考えられないけどな。
はい。あなたならそう言ってくれると信じていました。シロ。
That's what I should be saying. If Saber's with me, I won't be killed that easily. It's past 7:30 in the morning. Now, should I go to school or should I take it easy? Life's become a bit weird, but even though I'm getting excited, it is likely that I get the bottom of this by myself.
気が向いたら調べてみるか。
Luckily, there's a 3-day weekend starting tomorrow. It'll be all pleasure and no pain. I'll just go about filling up those days without stressing out too much. So A, resumption mimicry. AM, first day. Okay. I was like, this kind of interesting. But before it was like Heaven's Fuel, like back night or something. Now it's like this, I guess. Resumption mimicry. What does that mean? Oh no. Oh. Nani? What's this? This is like a new like system. It's like save or something? I got my own room. And I guess it's like, I know, only this is available right now. 2 streets, vacant room. You see my mouse? Yeah, my mouse is being captured. So courtyard, so give you a nice overview of how the Emiya residence is like outlined, I guess. Knocker's room, Rider's room. The Rider and Saber are next to each other, I guess. Shirou's room is over here. We can't go anywhere else except my own room. I guess talk to Tiger, maybe. Can I go here? 2 streets? Oh, okay. We can go outside. We can go to school. Okay, we got the 2 choices. Go temple. Big brick. Okay, oh yeah, it gives a nice overview of the entire place. I did have a hard time imagining what this entire city looked like. Yeah. No, Yorukobe. Ghost house. Ghost house? Isn't that... I'm not sure actually. Isn't it like Sakura's? No, Sakura's over here. What's this? What's this ghost house? I don't know. I don't know what this ghost house is. Station, harbor. What's the temple? Anyone in temple? No? Okay, we can't really talk to anyone in temple. Go to school. You know what? By the way, it has this weird like function where I can't really save. If I save, I have to go save and return the title, which is weird. I can't like... I don't know. If I press don't go, do I go back to the whole like section there? Okay, I'm gonna save just... I don't know, I gotta save. If I save though, it'll just go back here, which is weird, but... Okay. What? Okay, don't go... Okay, I'll just go back here. Okay, good. I was wondering, because if I press don't go, then would it like automatically force me to do this scene or something? I don't know. I don't know how it works, but... So we have 2 options basically. We can go to school first, like just go early, or we can just hang around for like, you know, half an hour and then go to school or something. I guess if we do stay, then we got to talk to Taiga. You know what? I like Taiga. Sure. I assume so anyway. It looks like, yeah, there's like a icon for Taiga. And everything's weird. Why is this is all weird now? The text box is weird. Well then, I have some spare time, so let's clean up the room. I don't have a lot of stuff, so it shouldn't take too long.
しかしな。
Day by day, the amount of stuff is mysteriously increasing. As if rabbits start breeding junk in here whenever I look away.
ウサギだっけ、ネズミだっけ。とにかく。
I know the source of this influx. I know, but I can't do anything about it.
ま、軽く掃除機をかけよう。
However, once I get the vacuum cleaner out, I spontaneously get the urge to clean the neighboring rooms, then other rooms, and so on. In the end, I'll only be satisfied after cleaning the entire main wing. Cleaning is really relaxing. Gotta be careful and stop the right time. Shirou really is the best housewife, or I guess house husband. As I'm advancing forward the world of the vacuum cleaner, it basically cleans and cooks and does everything. Stuff is piling up. Wait, the culprit is discovered! As I was wondering what kind of junk she'd bring today...
ありゃ？シロー何してるの？
掃除しようと思って。
了解。じゃあ後のことはよろしく。
ちょいと待て。
Don't just drop off boxes of junk in my room and escape.
それはなんだ、藤根。
え？だってほら、シローが冬眠するときに必要かなと思って。
I'm not the kind of creature that can do a handy thing like that. Besides, random junk isn't very useful when preparing for hibernation.
藤井ね、この部屋は俺のねぐらであって、ビーバーのダムか何かじゃない。いや、むしろカラスの巣の方が的確か。
言われてみればそっくりね。けどシロー、最近のカラスはバカにできないわよ。バイタリティ溢れるワイルドぶりで洗濯物のハンガーでも巣を作るんだから。
Crows are cool. I don't know. Just as an aside, crows are my favorite animals. But probably because, well, I don't think I've ever seen like a real life crow. But crows are like they're very smart, you know. But they're actually more of a pest in Japan, actually, as it turns out, because they probably just like make nests everywhere. Really, even on laundry hangers, sounds like quite a feat. Especially on power poles, which is like dangerous for them, I guess. You know. I guess crows are quite clever, or rather, their ability to adapt is quite impressive.
まあそれはともかく。
They're very smart. My room isn't meant to be a storage space. Even the garden storehouse is being converted into a junkyard with Fujine's involvement. No way I'm gonna let her personal storage space expand this far. If you wanna make a nest, do it in your own house, please.
もしや、俺の部屋で冬眠する気か、藤ね。
Is this the Fujine route?
トラって冬眠したっけ？
熊は冬眠するけども、どうかな。しない気がする。
If they do, she'd probably be preparing to follow suit, wouldn't she? Well, knowing her, she'd at least fake it no problem.
いいよね、冬眠できる動物は。冬の間ずーっと穴蔵で寝ていればいいんだから。
Yeah.
憧れてみたり。
It does sound nice. I'd like to just sleep an entire season. It'd be great.
冬眠って秋にはたくさん食わないといけないし、春先はガリガリになるし。
それっていわゆる一つの天高く馬こゆる秋に食欲の限りを尽くして、おまけに春先にはダイエットも達成。
Sounds perfect. Wow, this is what's called positive thinking.
ますますしたくなってきたわね、冬眠。
仕事どうするんだよ。
冬眠休暇制度はないか。
Oh, she could just use up the paid vacation time for the winter break, then get addicted to the joys of life under kotatsu and become a social derelict.
で、藤ね。それは柿の段ボールに見えるけど、どんなガラクタが入ってるんだ？
え？柿に決まってるじゃない、シロ。
Ah, well, okay, or not. Really? Is it really persimmons?
ここまで持ってくるのは大変だったわよ。
ご苦労様。で、なんで俺の部屋に？
台所が手狭だったから適当に置き場所探してたのよ。でもほら、誰もいないところに置いて忘れられちゃうともったいないじゃない。ならシロの部屋がちょうどいいかなって。
はあ、そうですか。けど藤ね、前は今にドドーンとみかんとかスイカとか置いてたじゃないか。
そうなんだけどね、最近はセーバーちゃんとかさくらちゃんとかいるし、散らかしちゃ悪いじゃない。
実に素晴らしい心遣いですが、その思いやりがどうしてここには適用されないのか。えい。
I dropped the vacuum cleaner in the corner and opened the box. Inside, there's a stack of shiny persimmons.
シロが冬眠するならやっぱり餌がいるかなって。
いや、俺はしないから。またこれ藤村組のお裾分けなのか？
そうそう、もううちにドドドーンって。
Sounds like quite a big load that must have come in. What's up with that? Just setting enough fruit for a seasonal marketplace, I think. Looks like another item with a story behind it from Old Man Raiga.
あれくらいあるんなら軒先で干し柿にしようかってほど。
干し柿は渋柿だぞ。それを生で送りつけるのはどんな嫌がらせだ。
Anyways, here we have 2 boxes of persimmons. Picking one up, I know is ripe and quite soft.
これ早々に食い切らないとまずいな。
でしょでしょ。もうあっちは朝に柿、昼に柿、夜に柿の柿の大盤振る舞いでさ、シローにもこの秋の風情をお裾分けしてあげたいという温かいお姉ちゃんの配慮なわけ。
Don't you mean dump the leftovers here? But the persimmons themselves aren't bad. In fact, these are really pretty good.
もったいないな、このまま傷むのは。
大丈夫じゃないの？みんなで手分けすればあっという間になくなるわよ。
We'll just use her command spell, Saber, help me! And then she'll eat the entire box.
だけど今度は柿か。桃と梨は早くなくなったんだけどな。
I recall the fruit that our household has gone through. We do have more consumers than we did 6 months ago, so I suppose it should be gone quickly.
これからみかんとリンゴが待ち構えてるのにね。セイバーちゃんならたくさん食べそうだし。
リンゴと柿は料理に使えるからなんとかなるかな。とにかくこれ別の場所に持ってくぞ。
It's difficult to clean up with these in the way. There's an empty room in the north wing. I guess you can put them in the hallway around there.
一箱くらいシローの冬眠よ。
そんなにたくさんいらないってば。ほら藤姉も。
わかったわよ。よっこらしょ。
Okay. Hooray! Now it's noontime. This nice relaxing music until I click the screen. Boop. Okay. But yeah, there you go. Scene with Taiga. Oh, we can't go to school anymore. Do we not go? Do we skip school, or maybe that's just like, you know, fast forward after the whole persimmons incident. Then we go to school, and then stuff happens, and then what's here? Go to talk to Castor, I guess. Anyone else? Oh, Lancer. The Lancer. We did mention we had to talk to all the people. Talk to Lancer. At the harbor, there's a familiar. Should I save first? I don't even know. We'll see. Because it might be because. Well, I don't know. I don't know how this works. We'll see, I guess. At the harbor, there's a familiar face. Because I'm thinking I should have saved, but every time I save, I have to go to the menu. So maybe the game like is telling you to not save all the time and just only save when you're ready to like, you know, stop playing. Lancer, Harbor's friendly face, Lancer could be found anywhere, but in the afternoon, this is where he devotes himself to his hobby. Well, what should I ask him about? Oh, how about the Holy Grail War? Okay, they only have one option anyway. And interesting that we only get one, like, it seems like there's like certain parts where you can make a decision. I remember like early on, but the game doesn't let you make the decision, and in particular, you know, that choice wasn't really a choice, so I wonder if more choices open up later on, or something. Like, we have to play the game through multiple times, and new options show up or something. I don't know. Well, I should really ask for that guy's take on things after all. He's one of the more warlike servants. He might gladly adapt to this current situation, as long as it means he gets to fight.
Huh? 誰かと思えばセイバーのマスターか。
Yeah, Lancer's Hawaiian shirt, and he's fishing, I guess. What is that? He has like cigarettes? Beer? Well, that's a lot of beer and cigarettes. Not healthy for you, but I guess you're a servant, so maybe it doesn't matter. I don't think servants get lung cancer, so I guess not. What is that? Is that like... I guess bait. Is that bait? Yeah, it's like worms, maybe. I'm thinking it's like worms or like a snack? I can't tell. Anyway.
俺も気を抜きすぎかね。一瞬誰かと思ったぜ。
How the hell can he call that being out of it? I was approaching him stealthily from behind, but he noticed me from 10 meters away as if it was nothing.
似合わねえからアサシンの真似事なんざするな。第一盗み取ろうにもまだ一匹も連れてねえぞ。どうも今日は当たりが薄い。夕食の調達なら他を渡ってくれ。
His whole body is built for surviving, be it land, sea, or mountains. He'll live as he pleases anywhere. It's unusual to see him come up broke. But that's not the issue here.
夕食の調達ってなんでだよ。
そりゃお前のところに提供してるからだろう。夕方になると元気な姉ちゃんがやってきて、生きのいいやつちょうだいなんてバケツ一杯持ってくぞ。
Who asked that?
それはご迷惑をおかけしました。というか、藤根の土産に魚が多くなった原因がこんなところに。世の中狭すぎる。
Oh, he was Fujimata.
それが人の不思議ってもんだ。まあ、あの姉ちゃんそのものが不思議の塊だが。で、飯が目的じゃねえなら何しに来やがった小僧。
Just as I thought, he's still a servant no matter what. Seeing that he adapted to the town's life even better than Saber and others, I thought he'd gotten complacent, but I guess not.
何しにって真面目な話をしに来たんだよ。あんたに世間話なんてしても仕方ないんで手短に聞くぞ。ランサー、あんた今の状況をどう思ってる？
Or to begin with,
どうしてまだこっちに留まっているんだ？
you see, because I love fishing. Lancer is Kotomina's servant. Yeah. Is Kotomine around? No, Kotomine Kira is dead. Darn it. But Kotomine has been dead for over half a year. No more Yoda Kobe. No more rejoicing. Oh well, I mean, he's a villain, so he had to die, but I was hoping he would reform himself and become like a, spicy mapo tofu chef, become the next successor of that Chinese restaurant, in Heaven's Feel. And he just serves everyone mapo tofu. I mean, isn't his whole deal that he loves the suffering of people? So why not make them suffer with spicy food? That would be the perfect fit, I think. Well, servants cannot exist after losing their masters. Therefore, just the fact that Lancer's still here is highly unusual.
どうしても何もマスターと契約しているからだろう。ギルガメッシュの野郎はともかく、俺にはマスターなしで限界できる力はないぜ。
Okay, so Lancer had a contract with someone else, but I guess Gilgamesh as well is still around, I guess?
契約ってだって琴峰は
I assume so. I think that's the implication, that Gilgamesh is still sticking around.
死んでるな。確かに奴はくたばった。が、どういうわけだか契約は続いててな。俺もそのあたりは気になるんだが。ま、こうしてあるんだからいいじゃねえか。生きてることを悩んでもしょうがねえだろ。
Okay, they're just gonna... I don't know how... They're just gonna break the rules. Alright. So, even though Kotomi is dead, he's still here.
汝あるがままを行えってな。細かいことは気にするな。悩み事ってのはな、どうしてじゃなく、どうやってにすべきだろう。
Jeez. The scales should have fallen from my eyes. He's already aware the situation isn't normal, but he is who he is, so he just keep doing as he pleases. That's the kind of spirit he has. Talk about let it be. That's so manly that I feel pathetic for being anxious.
じゃあなんだ。あんたは琴峰がいないのに契約が続いているって状況を解明しようと思わないのか？
ああ。無理して調べる気はねえべさ。向こうから何も言ってこねえ限り気ままに過ごさせてもらうだけよ。
それは聖杯戦争についてもか。戦いが再開したことはあんたも感じているんだろう。
ああ、それね。確かにサーバントを倒さなければいけないなんて衝動なら湧いてきてるが、それだけだ。俺は中立ってところだな。あまり乗り気はしねえが、やるってんなら相手になるさ。
Lancer isn't lying. As aggressive as I thought he was, he seems downright negative about these circumstances. When I think of it, I even said it myself. Lancer, even more so than Saber, has already adapted to his life in the town. In other words, he's enjoying his life here.
そっか。ランサーにとっちゃもうセイバーもライダーも身内だもんな。自分から殺し合うことはないんだ。
わけねえだろう。サーバントは全員敵だぜ。
He replies right away. It's the same cool-headedness I saw when he killed me half a year back. Oh yeah, he did that.
なんでだ。あんた誰とでも仲いいじゃないか。なのにみんな敵だっていうのか。
バカ。それとこれと話は別だ。敵でも好きなやつは好きでいいんだよ。敵だから憎まなくちゃいけねえ理由なんてねえんだから。
My jaw drops. Every time I'm astonished by this man's piercing attitude, but when he takes it this far, I can't help but feel that his tolerance is on a whole different level.
参った。すごいなあんた。
小僧に褒められても嬉しかねえよ。話はこれでしまいか。なら釣りに戻るぞ。そろそろ当たりが来る気配だ。
With that, Lancer went back to fishing as if nothing happened. His new class is Fisher. Satisfied with the information acquired, I leave the harbor.
あ、けどそれって。
Lancer said there was no need to hate an enemy. That battle and emotion are separate from each other. But if you look at it from the other way around, he was saying that it doesn't matter if the enemy is a relative or a lover. As long as they're an enemy, they will be killed indiscriminately. And it's just after 9 o'clock, and dinner's already over. There are no major events, and everyone returned to their rooms. It's too early to go to bed, so what should I do in the meantime? Okay. Hang around. Call it a day. Go for a walk. Okay, so... Oh. New one there. Oh, we can't... Okay, we had a decision there, but... to either, I guess, stay here, or go somewhere else, you know? Or just sleep, I guess. So we can't... Because there was an option sometimes to the streets, right? But you can't do that. We talk to Saber, or I could talk to this mystery person. You know, curiosity killed the cat, so I'm gonna talk to this mystery person. I've come out to the storehouse. I don't have anything that needs to be repaired right away, but I came anyway because I felt like it. I sit cross-legged in my usual seat and survey my surroundings, not doing anything in particular.
さて。
I've been here long enough. I couldn't really think of anything to do out here either. Guess I'll go back to my room and sleep. But how am I coming to the storehouse at night? Oh. Nothing. Okay, nothing happened. Okay. That was weird. A day has ended. Sprawling on the bed, I let fatigue take over my body. Mild drowsiness is numbing out my mind. What a release. Since that instant, I can't trust my consciousness being separated from me. Sleep. It's a rite of passage from the closing of one day to the reopening of the next. A natural thing for anybody. A recurring memory hole. Limp and powerless, I'm falling into that abyss.
さて、明日は何をしたもんかな。
There are all sorts of things to think about and things that have to be done. All that can be decided once tomorrow comes. For the time being, let's just call it a day. It's the next day. Program plagiarism. It really is playing like, you know, it's like, actually, it's more like a dating sim now, you know? Like the initial visual novel, Fate Stay Night, wasn't really a dating sim. This feels more like a dating sim. I don't know. Because the days are separated by morning, you know, noon and evening. You gotta choose where you want to go and everything. Especially when I get a storage room in the evening, just then. Maybe I had to do something else to activate a flag, you know? And then that would, like, cause a scene in the storage room. But I guess we missed that chance. I don't know. Okay. Now we can do stuff in the morning. I don't know. We go to school. Anyone in the temple? No. Talk to Saber. Saber! We talk to her, I guess. Let's talk to Saber. You click on her, she wants food.
海を見ていました。
Saber looks back and says so. There's nothing else to see. I came here on a whim and the first figure I saw was Saber's. an ultramarine skirt with a white blouse, and that shining blonde hair. Even from afar away, I knew it was Saber. When I walked over to her side, I found myself unable to speak to her. The first time on the seashore? Probably not. Since she's gazing so far into the distance, I just wound up thinking that. Yeah, no way. Saber's hometown must have been on that coast, too.
この国の海は穏やかですね、シロ。
ああ、ここは内海だからな。遠くに行けばもっと荒い海もあるよ。
That is on the peninsula that's breaking up the Pacific Ocean's Kuroshio Current as if rushing towards the rough waters of the Sea of Japan. That must be one magnificent sight. Taking her to a place like that sounds like a dream.
私の故郷の海は風が逆まくとまるで銭湯の白馬がたてがみを逆立てて走るようでした。あるいは白亜の岬の上から遠くの陸地を眺めれば海霧の向こうに長く続く対岸が見えた。
It is early in the fall, a calm day, yet Saber's words somehow brought that scenery to my mind. Nothing like the docile ocean in front of us, but something harsh and solemn. I steal a glance at Saber's face. Her talk of her hometown leaves some sort of bittersweet taste in the
い
air.
つか私の国に平和が訪れれば船に乗って異国の大地を見てみたかった。大陸から来る騎士たちの語るガリアの黄金の平原、エリンの民の住まうヒベルニアの緑の丘。
In case you forgot, Saber is King Arthur, basically.
あるいは銀融詩人たちの語る歌に編まれた遠い大地に私の旗を翻し未知の文物をこの目に収めたかった。
I have no words to answer her with. I have no right to speak of dreams she could not realize.
そういうことを思い出していました。私は恵まれている。未練ではなく良き思い出としてこうして眺めることができるなんてどんな奇跡が働いたのか。私はかつての国を思いシローのいる国で今も記憶をつなげている。
I can't believe King Arthur is an anime girl. Saber turns around. The sea breeze envelops her arms like a blessing.
この地は私を包み込むように暖かくていい。いずこの大地も住めば都と言いますから。いつかシローにも私の故郷を見せたいものです。たとえ時代は変わってしまってもあの緑の丘には私たちが生きた時代の息吹が残っていると信じたい。
I have to be honest. It's only like scenes like these that remind me that she is, you know, a historical figure, like the literal like king of Britain. Or is it, well, was it Britain or I guess I don't know. I forget. It's like Great Britain like encompasses like 3 countries, right? And I don't know. I don't know how it works. Oh no, because I'm thinking like she's the king of England or is she king of Britain? It's like, is there a difference? I think there is. I'm not sure. Anyway, I hope that resembles envy. Just as before, I cannot find the right words to say.
シロ、どうしたのです？辛そうな顔をして。
I was going to say before, because it's only scenes like these where she mentions her backstory and everything that I remember she's like, you know, King Arthur. Otherwise, though, she's just Saber. She's just an anime girl. Otherwise, so I don't know.
何かあなたを困らせるようなことを口にしてしまったのでしょうか。
Because the only personality traits that I remember from Saber is that she eats a lot and also yells Excalibur!
そうじゃなくて、セイバーがそんな風に故郷の話をするのが初めてだったから。
The town that Saber spoke of has a sweet smell of fantasy and green grass. What if I were abroad telling the story of the town of Fuyuki? What would it smell like? I start pondering.
故郷は遠くにありて思うものだったっけ?
Home is where the heart is. I don't know. Is that? I feel like that phrase got localized or something. I don't know if that's a saying in Japanese. I'm not sure.
誰の歌かは知りませんが、その郷愁はわかります。誰しも離れてみなければ自分がどこにいたのかはわかりませんから。
ああ、それは。
I feel like I've heard something like this before. Just like breaking something you haven't really valued before. In exchange for the regret that you can't turn it back to the way it was, you realize just how important it was to you.
離れてみるまではわからないか。けど、なんていうかな。この町で育ってこの町で暮らすのが当たり前すぎてさ。どこか遠くに行っても結局はここが帰りたい場所のような気がするよ。
はい。その言葉にはシロウのあり方を感じる。異国で故郷を思いながらも、あなたの心はこの町にあるのです。それが正しい。誰にとっても故郷とはそういったものなのですから。
I nod at Saber's words. There's not a single person who does not love the land they were born and raised in. Well, I mean, I don't think it's... I mean, it's likely, but I don't think it's impossible, you know? For someone not to love the land they were born in, you know? Maybe. Especially when I think about it, well, one way is the fact that maybe if they were born in one place, but then they moved to somewhere else, you know, very young, so they don't really remember where they were from. So in that case, well, then it sounds like it says born reason. Anyway, I'm just arguing semantics. Even if they don't have any clear feelings of affection for it, it is a subconscious instinct that's difficult to define. However... What was this? Cave paintings? Even then, there are also those rare souls that cannot exist without hating it. It must be the sun. I feel a bit dizzy. Again, blurry eyes. Since it's rare to meet Saber at the harbor, I ended up pondering about the hometowns and things completely outside of my character. Time for a change of pace.
そうだ、そういえば魚好きだよな。
I'm gonna ask Lancer for some fish, maybe?
ええ、特定のものを除けば好みですが、もしやシロ、ここの港には魚市場があると。
いや、さすがにない。ああ、でも秋の魚はいいな。サンマにユズ。
この国の情緒ですね。はい。
Thus, the menu for tonight has been decided. I'd love to get some nice fatty ones, but well, this season's fish is great no matter what. In the end, you could say that it's the cook's job to draw out the true flavor. Still, the one time you actually want to see the guy who spends all his days fishing, he's not here. Oh, yeah.
期待しています、シロ。
I thought we were gonna ask Lancer, but I guess not. He's just not here. Is he dead? Did he get eaten by a shark? I don't know.
ああ、尽力しますと。セイバーはどっか寄ってくところはあるのか？
いいえ、特にはありません。そろそろ戻りましょう、シロ。
Urged on by Saber, I leave the harbor behind. The sea breeze pushes at my back. From beyond the horizon, I wonder if even the wind from a faraway foreign country blowing over this land will be able to return to its birthplace one day. Wallpaper. Amazing. Another wallpaper. Amazing. Okay. So October 9th, noon, second day. Oh, a lot of choices there. Can we... Oh, I can't save, actually. I have to go somewhere first. I'm trying to go to the pause menu, but I can't. You do have to go somewhere first. Okay, another, like, mystery thing, but I imagine you don't get any... Then, I don't know, because the last time I clicked on the question mark thing, nothing happened. So I'm wondering, like, maybe because of that... Oh yeah, this one doesn't work either. I don't know.